As the world gets ready for the Beijing Winter Games, one unlikely sport may soon join the Olympic tradition. The 2022 Intel World Cup, supported by the International Olympic Committee, wrapped up in Shanghai over the weekend. Top electronic sports players are legally classified as professional athletes. There's even an esports Hall of Fame. But the road of full recognition by the world's top sports organizations was no walk in the park. Zhang Shixuan tells us more.
It's hard not to recognize the iconic 5-ring Olympic symbol from your first glance in the dazzling light. It's in a sports center, but not for traditional games like running or swimming. Instead, it's an esports tournament for the game Dota 2. This is the first esports tournament in China entitled to use the 5-ring Olympic symbol. Getting here has taken a lot of work to ensure viewers can follow the e-games, but also to gain their acceptance with the governing bodies of international sports.
Basically, we want to do is to really try to make sure this is something that regular people can view and regular people can understand. So we made a lot of educational introductions. Also, we want to make sure that the selection of the teams can represent the highest level that is available. We make a lot of effort to communicate with people from the traditional sports era and to make sure that we build up the understanding and they don't see this as a traditional game, but rather to more of a sports.
In 2018, esports became a demonstration event at the Asian Games in Jakarta. And this year, esports will make its debut at the Asian Games 2022 in the Chinese city of Hangzhou, with medals being awarded after 8 games. Experts say that to make esports an official event at world's largest sports competitions like the Olympics will still take some work. And those new attempts at the Asian Games are an important part of that.
When a traditional sport enters the Olympic system, it requires complete rules and even requires professional organizations recognized around the globe to communicate with the Olympic Committee. But so far, esports doesn't have a widely recognized international organization, which means we still don't have competition rules or an operation model widely recognized by the whole world. These have been slowing down the process for esports to directly enter big international competitions.
Zhu points out that in the future, the industry will be forming official continent-level or global organizations to help set standardized rules and settle on an official name under which esports could join the Olympic family. As China is one of the world's largest esports markets, the country is sure to play a central role in this process. Some have been worried by China's tightened e-game regulations allowing minors to play only from 8 to 9 p.m. on Fridays, weekends, and official holidays. But the gaming giants say this should only further encourage the healthy growth of the esports industry here.
You will see that all the line of perfect world games, including our esports line, we basically structure ourselves to be, adult games, and we're targeting 18 above adults, and that actually gave us more freedom. So, our esports sector has not been affected because we have always been positioned ourselves. Number one, as a sports. Number two, as an adult sports. So, this year, especially, it is Olympic year as well as the Asian Game year. So our sportsmen, adult sportsmen, are actually showing their talent, and hopefully they can show this to the world.
That multiplayer online battle arena game, Dota 2, is one of the 8 games that will make its debut at the Asian Games this year in Hangzhou. Let the games begin. Zhang Shixuan, ICS for CGTN, Shanghai.